Well, hello. Today's topic, or today's subject matter, is something a bit out of left field. Today, we're going to be talking about, we were supposed to be hit by an asteroid. At least, according to some headlines, we were supposed to get hit by an asteroid, maybe 2 days ago. Or was it 2 days ago? Or was it going to be like, within a month span? I don't know. But anyways, apparently an asteroid is supposed to hit us, and this got me wondering, because I saw so many articles saying, asteroid of this size caliber is going to hit, or this size is going to hit, this size, and I'm saying, okay, I said, okay, why don't we actually go take a look at what's going on with this asteroid? Because I don't know if y'all know this, but I do like a little bit of space. Space is kind of like, my final frontier hobby, if you may. I always wanted to venture the stars. That's something I've always wanted to do. 2099 Ashy Space Odyssey, if you get my drift. Did we get that reference? No. Sorry. Anyways, the point is that, so apparently you're supposed to have a bit of an asteroid hitting it. So I'm going to give you a summary of what this asteroid is supposed to do, and then we're going to get into like the bigger implications, how you actually want to track asteroids. Well, not you, the viewer, but how it's done, generally speaking. So here's how it goes. So it's like this. Asteroid 2024 YR4 has a 2% chance of impacting Earth on December 2032. So in about maybe, if my math's not off, in about 7 years? 6 years. No, 7 years, yeah. Initially discovered in December 2024, its impact risk increased from 1% to 2%. I know, a whole 2%, though uncertainty remains. Estimated size 40 to 90 meters, or 130 to 295 feet wide. Level 3 rating on the Torino Impact Hazard Scale, meaning it warrants public and scientific attention. Impact affects severe localized damage, but not a global catastrophe. Possible impact sites: Eastern Pacific Ocean, South America, Atlantic Ocean, Africa, or South Asia. And of course, NASA's James Webb Space Telescope will study the asteroid in March and May 2025 to refine size and trajectory estimates. Observations will use infrared data for greater accuracy. Results will help scientists determine if further action is needed before 2024 YR4 reappears in 2028. So that's essentially the gist of the situation, in case you're going to turn off now. But so what I actually want to highlight is what is NASA's official statement on this stuff. So here you're going to see a tweet from the Asteroid Watch, or from NASA official. And it actually links to this blog here, which we're going to read together, because I believe it's a bit more important to, understand what we're working with. So it says here, while still an extremely low possibility, additional observations and analysis of asteroid 2024 indicate that its impact probably with Earth has increased to a 2.3% chance on December 2032. Ongoing observations from ground-based telescopes involved with the International Asteroid Warning Network will continue while the asteroid is still visible through April, after which it will be too faint to observe until around June 2028. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope will also observe the asteroid in March 2025 to better assess the asteroid's size. As more observations around the asteroid's orbit are obtained, its impact probably will become better known. It is possible that the asteroid 2024 RY4 will be ruled out as an impact hazard, as has happened with many other objects and have previously appeared on NASA's asteroid risk list, maintained by NASA's Center for Near-Earth Object Studies. It is also possible its impact probability will continue to rise. The latest data will continue to be made via NASA's automated Sentry page. So now that we are all on the same page, to kind of understand, the chance of an asteroid or a meteor at least striking Earth is so astronomically low, to the point where, like, I believe the number was something like 1 every 1 million years or something like that. I'll have to look it up for you guys, but it's just so astronomical low to the point where, like, you are more likely to be taken out by anything else on this planet than an asteroid, okay? We ain't back in 66 million years ago, unfortunately for you guys. So it's incredibly low. So it's just kind of, not really that relevant. But anyways, so yeah, if you have any feelings of existential dread of, man, I'm going to be taken out by an asteroid, trust me, you're more likely to die slipping on a banana peel than dying by an asteroid hitting you. And especially with this one at 2%? Or sorry, 2.3%. Come on. It ain't going to hit you, buddy. I'm sorry. So on screen, I have for you guys here where it talks about Asteroid Watch. So this gives you a rough estimate of what the size of the asteroid is and approximately how far it is away from Earth. So we'll just go over like a couple of them. So in this case, the first one you saw was the one where it said 2025 CV, and it's about the size of a house, okay? And it's about 47 feet wide. And guess the closest place is from Earth. In case you saw, it's about maybe 3 million miles. Nothing too crazy. Just 3 million miles away. That's as close as they get. And then the next one you saw is about bus size, which is of course 2025 CN2, and it's about if I round up or round down correctly, it's probably about 900,000 miles away. Just little measly stuff. So to understand, this stuff gets very extensively tracked. It's not like it's going to be a one-off where like, oh, an asteroid's going to hit out of nowhere. No. This stuff is monitored very, very extensively. So it's not just oh, this airplane-sized asteroid is hitting us and we didn't know what happened. No. It's getting tracked, my dude. But before we get into like some bigger stuff and another little demonstration for you guys, I just want to talk about some of these headlines I've seen because they are so ridiculous and because we live in like a time where it's just if you have the most whatchamacallit, like the biggest headline or like the most intriguing. Sorry, I had to drink some water. Or you have like the biggest, I don't know, the most striking thumbnail. Like, read some of these with me here, okay? It says, city killer asteroid RI-24 has a higher chance of hitting Earth. Here's why astronomers are paying attention. And then if you go to the next one over here, this one says, a city killer asteroid might hit Earth. How worried should we be? Don't panic, but the chances of that city killer asteroid hitting Earth just almost doubled. Mind you, went from 1% to 2%. Okay, I know if you click on these articles, they very much exaggerate, but I swear I saw some people actually kind of scared when I saw this a few days ago. Or this one here, beware the city killer asteroid. Scientists on high alert. This actually sounds like a YouTube title when I think about it. You know what? That could be a good YouTube title in the future. City killer. Or here's one what I actually read from. It says here, city killer asteroids odds are crashing into Earth go up as Webb telescope is tasked with massive space rock. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Oh my goodness. So it's just, to me, whenever I see these stuff, I'm just like, I kind of roll my eyes because I'm just like, from what I know about asteroids and what I know about space stuff in general, I'm like, this chances are just so incredibly low. So like, it's almost like these headlines are trying to squeeze every little, life out of you. It's like, yeah, it's not a big deal. Don't worry, asteroid's not gonna. It's a very, very small chance. Okay. So, okay, now if you are a bit paranoid, okay, you might want to turn this part of the video off. But what I want to show you guys is actually a recent asteroid that happened about maybe 12 years ago and came in, and it's actually known as the Chelyabinsk meteor. Okay, I know. It's a very, very complicated name for a meteorite. But it says here from the History Channel, on February 15th, 2013, yet another football-sized rock struck Earth near the Chelyabinsk city in Russia. Serendipitous video recordings by dashboard cameras in cars showed a ball of bright light striking across the sky, ending in an explosive flash that rivaled the sun as the asteroid broke up into 19 million miles above the surface. While much of the asteroid's energy was absorbed into the atmosphere, the shockwave it generated still injured about 15,000 people and damaged over 7,000 in apartments and commercial buildings. So, to understand, most meteorites that ever come into contact with Earth, they will burn up in the atmosphere because they do not have enough mass to, fly in. That's mostly what happens. Or, in this case here, even if when it did get down, it didn't actually strike the Earth. It actually blew up more in the sky, more or less. So that's kind of where that lies in. But now, I have a little demonstration for you guys. So I want to show you guys this this website I found called Asteroid Launcher, okay? And so, looking at using the size of the asteroid, I just did some approximations, okay? And so I took the size of the asteroid and I cranked up the speed it was going to hit Earth just to see how insane it gets. And then I picked one of the more populated cities on the planet. So I picked Delhi in India because Delhi has a population of, I think, 28 million people, something like that. So I was like, hey, So the question is like, what happens if an asteroid, worst case scenario, hits a very highly populated area and it's coming at the Earth really fast at a 45-degree angle? So, you know, just use your imagination for that. And so, while we did the math and right lights aside, it's pretty devastating if it hits at this. If we don't account for the other factors like burning in the atmosphere, and it actually gives you the kill counts from different stuff that could happen. So I'm not saying this website's entirely accurate, but I'm just saying that when you really look at it, it's it's not something to be joked with. I mean, that's a lot of people dying from different aspects. Because don't forget, you'll have people getting incinerated, then you have people dying from the shockwave around it, which is like, when it goes outwards. And then there's also the sound, will also kill people's ears or kill people's brains. So that's where we are with that stuff. And so if you keep going down, it actually gives you all the stats. And of course, if you adjust the slider a bit, it also estimates and gives you a whole demonstration. So it's actually pretty cool. I was actually trying to find a live demonstration for the video, and that's actually where I came across. But like I said earlier, take your paranoid tinfoil hats off for a second. You realize, asteroids hitting aren't that likely in the first place. So to be honest with y'all, I mean, like I said earlier, the chances of an asteroid hitting is so astronomically low to the point where you don't have to really worry about an asteroid hitting you. It's such a low chance. Like, you are more likely to die by orange peel than you're going to die by an asteroid. So there's just so much stuff that to worry about. And honestly, if an asteroid is going to hit in the first place, honestly, I don't know, kiss your puppies, do what you got to do, because if it's coming near you, there's not much you can do about it, really. Especially with depending on how fast it hits. So, But anyways, yeah. Like I said, most meteors, asteroids, they burn up in the Earth's atmosphere, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But man, these articles really need to learn to relax a little bit, because if you just do a Google search, okay, or you just do a little bit of a look into the stuff, you realize, oh, okay, it's not that big of a deal. But anyways, it's what it is. But we just took a little detour today because I thought this topic was kind of fun to look at. And if you enjoy these kind of detours we take, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow the social down the description below. But don't get by any asteroids, kids. See ya.